We come to you from the MCC Public School in Chennai. Classes have resumed for classes 1 to 8 after almost 600 days. For the first few days, it's going to be only lighter activities, for a few weeks at least, in terms of singing, storytelling, and creative activities like drawing to make sure children feel more comfortable. This is class 1 here, and right now a singing session is going on. And in fact, this school has staggered the timing so that they will have more classrooms available to split children in every class to comply with the physical distancing norms in terms of just one student on every bench. Some schools also have the hybrid model where students can continue to be online from home if they're not comfortable coming back to the school. Thank you very much for talking to us. How does it feel to come back to school? Are you happy?
I'm so happy to come to school and so excited to meet my teachers and friends.
All right, okay. And how about you?
I'm also excited to go back to school.
Okay. Did you miss anything?
Yes, I missed all the races.
Okay. All these 300 days, 600 days, did you miss meeting your friends, teachers?
In online we can meet our friends and play
Okay.
and we can learn here well, and in online we can't play and we can only do computer activities and there are lots of computer errors.
Okay. What is that you want to do in the school now? Do you want to play? Is there anything you've been missing so much?
I miss my teachers and friends
Okay.
past the 600 days.
Okay.
Now we're all back together in school, and I'm thankful for God for giving, letting us be, all of us be back to school together.
All right. Let's also speak to Mrs. Jolly Matthew, the principal. Ma'am, thank you very much for your time. Still, is there a sense of fear that things shouldn't go wrong?
Yeah, there
What
are
mechanism you have put in place?
there are apprehensions, but we are very sure that we will be able to give a good time to all the children in the school. We have whatever the government has given the standard operating procedure to us, we have followed it strictly. We have placed the sanitizers. We have kept each student in one table or the bench that is provided to them, which has been named so that they can occupy only that particular table or desk. And apart from that, we also have divided the classroom into each section into further sections, so that like if it is grade 1A, it is further divided into A1 and A2, so that we can take only 20 students in one classroom.
And in terms of COVID compliance, you're confident that during lunchtime or break time, there will not be any protocol violations?
Yeah, the duration of the school is for a very short time. It is only 3 hours that the children are going to be with us. So they are not going to have an extended time over here as a lunchtime. So that this is the measure that we have taken so that we don't, encourage any kind of restrictions that has been laid on us.
And what kind of learning loss you see, and how do you plan to address it?
We do understand that there is a learning loss, but we have to identify that. So the 1 month that as what government has given the protocol to us, we are going to do and identify this through the games and activities which the teachers have planned it together, so that we know where the students stand, and then we can help the student and give them the support so that we can bridge the gap that has come because of the online classes.
Are you also seeing cases of students, maybe they lost a parent or any of their near and dear ones at home?
Yeah, we do have students who have lost their parents, and we are quite aware of that, and we have a school counselor, and we will be definitely putting those children under the care of those counselors so that the counselor can give a proper advice and counsel to those kind of students.
This is also a time where a lot of parents undergo job losses, salary cuts. Is the school doing anything to reach out to those people who are finding it difficult?
Yeah, we have reached out and we have followed the instructions given to us by the government. Whatever the fee restrictions have been given, we have implemented from day one itself. So I think parents are quite comfortable with that.
Right. Let's also speak to another teacher here. Ma'am, for teachers, how does it feel to be able to see students meet them in person?
Okay, we as teachers, we are super excited to see them in person because so far we had online. Seeing them in small boxes, we were not able to identify and analyze each and every kid individually. So now we've got the opportunity. We have planned a lot of activities and games, and we are going to analyze each and every kid individually.
So for you, how joyful it is to see them in person?
I'm so happy to see the children again back to school. So I make them to sing some songs so that they are so happy to be in the school.
Right. Thank you all very much. So, in a sense, many parents say it's also a kind of a calculated risk, but it's important students are given this kind of an opportunity to get back to school, although they're not vaccinated. And everyone hopes that things will work well and this will not lead to any kind of spike in cases. Particularly, the government is hopeful because a majority of the eligible population is reasonably vaccinated. In Chennai with Suresh, Sam Daniel, Find the TV.